Hi everyone, I'm here to be part of the project reading Hooper Finds a Family. Now I get to read chapter 11, but before we start reading, I want to introduce you to a few of my friends. This sweet boy, his name is Biscuit. Sometimes I call him Biscuit and Gravy because he reminds me of a biscuit and he's got spots like gravy. This sweet girl here, her name is Sugar. Sometimes we call her Sugar Pot. And you will find that throughout this video, she may get up and try and lick my face. That's okay. Okay? So let's get started reading chapter 11, Road Trip. Not another cage, but here it is, and here I am in it. My tummy hurts, and I'm too sad about Chrissy leaving to put up any kind of fight. Besides, I'm trying to be sweet and good so I can move to a new home. A nurse gives me something really tasty to eat. I gulp it down even though I didn't feel like eating before. Then she tells me to relax and rest and says I'll feel better when the medicine starts working. Being stuck in here is lonely. Having nothing better to do, I chew my paws and whimper. I'm not one of those dogs who cries a lot, but there are times when it just feels good to let go of sad feelings. After a few whimpers, I feel a tiny bit better. Then I fall asleep for heaven knows how long. An amazing thing happens next. I wake up and the tummy ache's almost gone. I'm better. Not great like I feel on Sundays, but not terrible like I've been feeling since I got to the shelter. Who knew they made medicine for being homesick? I wait and wait. I'm getting to be pretty good at waiting. People walk past my door and they bring me water. And then they bring me some more medicine and a little food, and later on, more food. I sleep some more. I can't tell if it's night or day. The lights are on in here all the time. I just sleep when I get sleepy, and it seems like I'm sleepy a lot of the time. Sometimes I dream about Mama and George, and my yard, and my holes, and my bone that I left there. Once I dream about the storm, and I wake up crying. A nurse comes and pets my head. Once I dream about Chrissy, and when I wake up, she's come back, just like she promised. She's here to pick me up. They let me out of my cage. Chrissy kneels down, and I jump right into her arms. Guess what, TJ? I found you a really nice family, and we're going to meet them soon. I'll take you myself. A really nice family? I wag, but I'm pretending. I guess I should be relieved, but I'm not. First, I thought Mama and George were sure to come for me. Then I thought Chrissy would take me herself. Now there's this other family somewhere. It's hard to feel excited. I don't know what this new family will be like. Chrissy gives me a big kiss. You'll be happy again, little boy. No, I won't. You will, I promise. There she goes, reading my mind again. Okay, I tell myself, you have to grow up. And you can't really grow up, then for Pete's sake, just pretend. But it's no use. I start crying and I can't stop. Chrissy understands and gives me a big cuddle. She takes her time stroking my back slowly and gently, and she scratches behind my ears. Come on, we're going to have big fun. My idea of big fun is Sunday supper and a nap. I think Chrissy has a different ideas. She puts one of those leash things on my collar and walks me out of the building. Even though I'm feeling better, I hope I never have to come back. We get into her car and I look out the window. Maybe I'll hear George's truck. He'll jump out just before we leave, and Mama will be right there behind him calling my name and waving a pork chop. I bet you all would like a pork chop, wouldn't you? Yes? Yes? I hear Mama, "Woohoo, Jimmy, come help me hang the wash." And George, "You have to have a good day now. You hear?" I even hear Kissy, "It's raining. Let me in." That's how it should be. But I guess it's not going to be that way ever again. We pull out of the parking lot and onto a big noisy road. I press my nose against the window. I whimper. "I know just how to cheer you up, little boy." Not a chance. Chrissy pops on a CD and sings along. She knows all the words and bops her head back and forth in time to the music. "You ain't nothing but a hound dog." A song about a dog? "You ain't never catch a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine." I'm not completely cheered up yet. We keep driving and driving. Chrissy pulls the car up a ramp and onto a wide road with lots of other cars zipping by very fast. There's nothing much to do but go to sleep. I sleep, and when I wake up, I still think I'm back on the back porch or in the storm or in the cage. Then I realize I'm in Chrissy's car on the way to a new family. I stretch and poke my head over the front seat. Chrissy looks straight ahead but reaches back and gives my head a pat. "Your new people are from New York," she says. She peeks into the little car mirror and winks at me. They talk a little different, but you'll get the hang of them. Each time we stop, I look around for my new people, but the stops are just little breaks from driving. Chrissy takes me for walks so we both can stretch our legs. When it starts to get dark, she pulls off the road and we get out of the car at a big building with lots of rooms. In our room, she puts out a bowl of water and some food for me, but I'm too nervous to eat. "Life is a big adventure, little boy," she tells me, "and you have to go with the flow." She lets me curl up on the bed next to her as she watches TV. I see pictures of the storm, of water swirling around houses, of people stuck on roofs just like I was. I stick my head down into the blankets and shut my eyes. I don't want to think about the storm. I don't want to think about any of it. But in the morning, I remember what Chrissy said, "Go with the flow." I'm not sure what she meant, but I think she meant not to stick my head in the blankets and stay that way. So today I put my head out of the car window and I take in the sights and smells. I see another dog in the back seat of a convertible, a golden retriever, a cousin. I give her a big smile as we roll on by. She smiles back. Rats. I wish we could stop and sniff around. Chrissy notices. "You'll make lots of friends in New York City," she assures me. Chrissy sings and drives, and I look out the window. We keep going for a couple of days. Then, just as I feel like I'm getting the hang of this go with the flow business, Chrissy pulls the car off the highway. She takes us to another motel, and we find our room. I'm ready to cuddle up with Chrissy in bed and watch another movie. But it turns out that something else is going on. "Look, little boy," Chrissy calls out. She's peering out the window. "Over there, your new mom and dad getting out of the car. They've come for you. And a weird thing is happening. I'm too scared to move. I just huddle down on the carpet and start to shiver. Why? After all, I'm rescued and I'm going to live with my brand new family. But I remember what Chrissy said. They talk a little different, but I'll get the hang of them? What if I don't? What if I can't understand the way they talk? What if they don't like me? My life in Lake Charles was so simple. I knew everything I needed to know. Mama and George love me, and I love them. My new parents have just come through the door of our motel room. They're sitting on the floor and taking turns patting my head and rubbing my back. Look how sweet he is, the new mama says. He's kind of puny, the new dad says. I look at Chrissy, I look at the mom and dad, and I feel very, very sad. I slide over to her and bury my head in her lap. Chrissy and I have become good friends. Now she's going to leave me with these strangers, and I don't want to go. The mama reaches into the bag and gives me a new toy duck. I have no idea what to do with it. To be polite, I sniff and then look away. She puts it back in her bag. Chrissy's crying. Can't she just take me back to her house? I can tell she's sad to leave me behind. The new dad is looking out the motel window and he glares at his watch. Let's go or we'll hit traffic, he says to the new mom. I know this whole thing is a bad idea. I want to stay with Chrissy and the new people can get another shelter dog the dad will like better. A little less puny dog, whatever that means. I wiggle under the bed. Leave without me, okay? Chrissy and the new mom reach under and try and coax me out. I don't let them. Since I left my yard, I've ended up somewhere I didn't really want to be. The water, the roof, the shelter. It doesn't seem to me like this new home with my new parents is going to be any better. Finally, the dad says, okay, time to go. Give him a yummy or something to get him out of here. I'm not budging. Wait. What's that smell? Is it that chicken? My legs still want to stay under the bed, but my nose seems to take over. Before I know it, I'm out and gulping down something tasty from my new mom's hand. Then she snaps on a leash to my collar, and she and Chrissy are hugging each other goodbye. The dad is jiggling his leg, twirling the car keys. He looks about as happy as I feel. I'm still hoping Chrissy will change her mind, so I do something I never do because it's rude. I jump up on Chrissy and rest my paws on her hips. I know she'll understand why. She kneels down beside me, puts her arms around my neck, and whispers, time to start your new life, little boy. Go on now, and don't forget to mind your manners. And just like that, my new life begins. I wonder what's going to happen in chapter 12. Okay, Bison Nation, we will see you soon. I hope you enjoyed reading chapter 11 with me. Have a great evening. Bye.